Alright, another day, another C++ program. This one's named Providing Alternatives. And to get started in this program, I'll go ahead and get some macros going. And here they are. So what I have here is if defined underscore win32 define platform Windows. So this is a an if macro, or a pound if you want to call it that. It works like a regular C++ if else keyword, and then the e if or elif is also going to be known as else if. So that's just shorthand, the elif. Else if defined Linux, define platform Linux. Alright, and what we have here is considered a predefined macro. And if you want to get a list of what the predefined macros are for Visual C++, there is a website here that will give you a list of the predefined macros for Visual Studio 2013. And in our case, we got underscore win32, and in my case, I do have Windows 64 and 30, and it's backwards compatible for 32, so I should be fine. And in the main program, this is what I'm going to go ahead and put. So there's my cout statement. It's going to call for the platform, system, end line. If the platform equals Windows, cout this. If the platform equals Linux, cout this. So, yeah. So here we, gave these keywords, or assign these words to these predefined macros. If it works correctly, it should indicate that we have Windows, which it does. So right here, the first statement, it'll ask for which cout we're going to get this, because we have Windows, because if it matches. And then really the rest here is kind of history. If the platform equals Windows, it is. Cout this. Alright. So we're not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and exclude that. Add new item. We're going to go for watch, if we try to add this, we can't add that because the name's already taken. So we're going to call this one source 1. And in source 1, well, there's really not much else I'm going to actually do right now on this. Rather, I'll just leave it here for the time being and work on the headers, because that's more important right now. So go to new, go to header. We're actually going to want to give it a name. I'm going to go ahead and call it add. Alright, and in add, I'm going to add an inline integer function here. That will take 2 integer variables, and it'll return x and y right here. And I'm going to go ahead and add another new item, another header, and this one we're going to call triple. Triple H. Anyways, so in triple, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, Here, I'll just type it out. Use the header as an include. And I'm going to go ahead and create another inline function here. Alright. And then in the source, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'll get the whole chunk out there. So we got both includes, the add and the triple for the headers. And then in the main program we have a simple string, and then we're gonna go ahead and call for those functions. We're gonna pass 2 integers in them, and then 1 integer for triple, and run it. Okay, so it doesn't like it. Now, what does the error list say? So add h has an issue. Says int add already has a body, identifier not found, unable to resolve, function overload, identifier not found. Basically, what the issue here is, it appears that this add function right here is actually being compiled, or is being defined twice. Because right here, I think that's what it's saying. Yeah, if we were to basically just interpret this, add h, that little function is being defined twice, and what we need to do to resolve this is to get a guarding inclusion. And to get a guarding inclusion happening, let me go ahead and type it out rather. Go ahead. We're going to do something like this. If and def add h define add h, and then end if. So right there, what we just did is we made we enclosed the inline function within a preprocessor inclusion guard. With that said, go ahead and run the program, and now it works as you would expect. 9 plus 3 equals 12, 9 times 3 equals 27.